Hi. My name is Alexei. I represent all marketing of the OST group of companies. We are developers of 5 residential complexes in the city of Tula, Russia. I would like to leave a review about the work of Anton as a specialist who set up all our advertising campaigns to generate leads on Facebook and Instagram. The following goals were set for Anton: to increase sales flow. KPI was set at the cost of a lead of $20. Anton coped with the task from the very first month and keeps KPI so far, already for 3 months. For which I want to thank him. We will definitely continue to work together. Anton promptly applied all our requests, was always attentive. He is punctual, always in touch for all questions and corrections. We always get a quick response. I absolutely recommend Anton as a specialist. And I plan to work with him in the future.
Hello everyone, now Anton speaking. This was a feedback from client about my work. Let me tell you more about this case. Previously, the company had already launched advertising, but the result didn't satisfy them. There was a very high cost per lead. Leads were of little relevance, sales conversion was low. There was a request from the company to reduce the cost per lead, try a different approach. Initial data, given 3 residential complexes. 1 is ready, 2 are under construction. For each offer, we have prepared individual landing pages. A bonus was invented for each project, for example apartment renovation with finishing, as well as a kitchen hood or sink as a gift. Landing pages was designed as quizzes in which user is asked to answer a few questions about his wishes about the future apartment. In accordance with these parameters, the client then receives from us selection of apartments by mail or messenger. At the end of the quiz, the user leaves his contacts. Together with the contacts, the client also receives answers to the test questions. Thus, the sales manager already has the initial data for the proposal and the conversation with the client. Before the launch, I studied competitors, audiences and previous advertising experience. Audience segments were developed, each object had an individual approach in audiences and settings in targeting. Facebook pixels were installed on our quiz sites. Goal events and special conversions were properly configured. A package of creatives was prepared, both static images and videos. For feed, stories and reels.
Here is an example video for the residential complex, Baltic. Different offers, different hypotheses and approaches were tested both in the visual part and in the text. In advertising, both visual presentation and text are important. Here is another video example. Various placements and offers have been tested.
Used narrow and wide audiences, galleries and dynamic creatives. Young students, married people, couples with children, different groups. For each of the audience segments, its own set of creatives, its own specific approach. Timely optimization is also important. Turn off loser ad sets, strengthen successful ones, properly allocate the budget. At the time of this video, about 100 leads have been collected for each direction. KPI was retained from the very beginning, with the cost per lead $15 to $20. After optimization, it was possible to reduce the cost of a lead and reach the level of $8 to $10 per lead. This is very good number. Thus, the KPI turned out to be 1.5 times lower than the set one. And sometimes even 2 times lower than the one required. By feedback, lead relevance is high, 75% of leads are adequate, with which work is underway. Conversion to purchase is still in the process of calculation. Since the transaction cycle in this niche is quite long, the expected conversion is 25 to 30%. This is confirmed by the first sales. According to the feedback, leads are of very high quality, they are now being actively worked on. Furthermore, the company had to expand the sales department to handle the flow of applications. This fact in itself speaks of the result of the work. So, a professional setting of targeted advertising can bring you results on an ongoing basis in any niche. And real estate works very well on Facebook and Instagram with proper settings. The result is guaranteed, and I will be happy to help you with this. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day.